Hey Capricorns, I am back with your weekly reading for May 22nd through the 29th. I hope your previous week has been good. Just a few reminders, this is a general reading, so take what resonates, leave what doesn't, because that's for someone else. All of my readings are for Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus signs. So you might want to check out your other videos your other signs, those videos, and see what's happening there, see if there's any messages in them for you. Also, please like and subscribe to the channel so you can be notified of your other readings that come out and bonuses and such. And for my bonuses, I'm deciding for my bonuses that I'm going to start doing bonus readings for the videos that have the most likes and most views, because it's really hard for me to get to all 12 signs for all of the bonuses. So when I'm limited on time and I can only get to a few, I want to be able to reach as many people as I can. And the only way for me to really kind of gauge that is by the views and the likes and that type of thing that I get on the previous week's videos. Also, I'm always looking for new ideas for bonus readings, so leave me a comment and let me know what kind of bonus readings you would like to see, so I can start offering different readings. I really do like the general readings, and I like the love readings and all of that, but I also like doing different readings. So let me know what you'd like to see for bonuses. All right, Capricorn, let's get into it. We have the Three of Pentacles in the reverse. The Lion Spirit, be generous of spirit. You are worth it, and you are very close to achieving your goal. Gibbous Moon. So some of you aren't really wanting to work together with someone. This is my teamwork card. Could be at work, could be in your personal life, could be family life, whatever. Either you're not wanting to work together, or it's like it's not working very smoothly. So really here what I see is you're close to achieving your goal, all right? And if it's because of the teamwork aspect, you're going to, and you kind of have to have the teamwork. It's almost like you kind of have to just be generous in it and kind of get through it, okay? I know it sucks. I'm not normally a group project type of person, but for those of you that you kind of have to work together, some of you I'm feeling you don't have to. Some of you I feel like you felt like you had to work together, and now you're like, I really don't. You know, I can be generous, but that doesn't mean I have to like actually have help or help other people with their projects. And you know, it's walking that line. Okay, you're generous in spirit, but you're kind of putting yourself first. Okay, so you're just gonna kind of have to deal, if you have to or not have to, work in a group project here, because in the end this is helping you. So you might just have to suck it up for a little bit. Either way, you are close to achieving your goal. So maybe, hopefully, for most of you, you're kind of at the point where you don't have to work together anymore. You can just go back and focus on you, your part, and move forward. I just feel like if there's a group project here that you have to be a part of, it's a little bit disorganized. And I feel like that might be causing the problem. Some of you, this is a relationship though, and you're generous towards the other person, but at the same time you're putting yourself first. Okay, you're not being mean-spirited towards them, but I just feel like you're, you know your value, and you're not going to be trampled on. You're not going to be taken for granted, because you are generous. You're a very generous person. You're generous with your time. You're generous with your energy, but you're not going to be generous towards people who take advantage of you, is really what I'm feeling here. All right, so let's get into your general reading, Capricorn. Capricorn, May 22nd through the 29th. Capricorn. Capricorn, May 22nd through 29th. What is Capricorn's focus, obstacle, advice, and most likely outcome for the week ahead? Please and thank you. Seven of Swords, Four of Cups, King of Pentacles. He's been showing up a lot, actually, and this one's been showing up for a good bit of the signs that I've done this week. So, yeah, and I forgot to grab that one. Yeah, I feel for the most part you're leaving the teamwork. You're leaving the partnership. It wasn't harmonious. Okay, you're looking elsewhere. For some of you, you're looking for a new job outside of where you are, or a new income stream or something of that nature. But you're looking somewhere else than where you are. Okay, you're kind of done with where you are. Like I said, I feel like for a lot of you, it's just really disorganized, and there may be some shadiness. There may be some sneakiness, shadiness, just, just like games being played. It's like, I don't have time for this. What the hell is wrong with y'all? Who has time to be playing games, So, let's pull some clarifiers. I wish I could remember what signs this came out from, but the Wheel of Fortune's been coming out for a good bit of signs, and it's been coming out in the outcome, so that's good. And the King of Pentacles has been coming out in kind of the same spot there, the same side. So a lot of people are kind of, what I feel like, a lot of the signs are just releasing the bullshit. All right, which this is a perfect time of the month to do that, because we are, we just had the full moon, and now we're working our way towards the new moon, and this is the perfect time to be releasing all of the negativity and all of the bullshit. And for the most part, that's exactly what I feel like you're doing, but a lot of the other signs are too, okay? Looking elsewhere, ready to move forward, branch out, broaden the horizons. You have the Seven of Swords here as your focus. So if there's really nothing shady going on or sneaky or, kind of manipulative type of stuff going on in this group or whatever it is that you're not wanting to work on anymore or work with anymore, it's probably you just wanting to leave quietly, okay? You're not making a big stink about it. You're finishing your work. You're going to finish your part, but you're moving on. Oh, yeah. Nope. Someone's, yeah. With the Ten of Swords here, and the Seven of Swords here as the focus, I feel like you're getting over being stabbed in the back. Someone betrayed you. Maybe a lot of someone's betrayed you. Could be of this Three of Pentacles. For some of you, I feel like if this is a relationship type of thing, it was a third-party situation. And, but you're moving past it. You're moving on. You're trying to get over the betrayal with all these knives in your back. You're looking somewhere else. You're looking elsewhere. You're not going back to this situation. I know your reading last week was talking about reconciliation possible. Not really sure how that turned out for y'all, but if this is kind of a continuation of that, it's looking like you said a no. Your obstacle here, I don't really see this as an obstacle, to be honest. You're not feeling stuck anymore. You've left. You are out of there. You left those cups, you got on your ship, and you're like, I'm out of here. All I see is you leaving the situation. I don't see anything about you being stuck here. Even the Eight of Swords is here. If it had come out in the upright, I'd be like, yeah, you're still a little, you're still feeling a little trapped, or having some sadness or regret. I don't think you do, though. I'm not getting it. I don't feel like this is an obstacle at all. I feel like you're moving forward. So maybe that's the obstacle, is that you just have to think clearly and, figure out where you're going from here. You have the Eight of Swords here in the reverse, though. So yeah, all I see is that you've moved on. Everything in here is telling me you're moving on. Definitely not being... You're not stuck. You see the situation for what it was. You're not trapped by it anymore. You took the blindfold off. You may have moved away too fast. You may have left something you may have needed in the back, kind of on the shore, but again, I don't see anything. That was probably the best thing you could have done, is just leave. So we have the King of Pentacles here as your advice. This side of the King of Pentacles talks about saving, savings, keeping some things for yourself, okay? Putting yourself first, okay? He's able to do this because he's, his kingdom is good. He's made wise decisions. He's been solid. He's been practical, that type of thing. So everything is good for everyone else, okay? So now, since everybody else is taken care of, he is keeping stuff for himself, okay? He's keeping, he's saving some of it for himself, because he is worth it, all right? He's done his job. He's done his part. And now he's going to make sure that he's not necessarily rewarded, but that he still has some of his own stuff, his things. In this picture, it's watermelon and flowers and grapes and that type of thing. But for the most part, I see it's kind of really more talking about money. Too many fell out, so. But, now is just the time to be practical, save up, keep some things for yourself. Don't be so generous that you give the farm away, type of thing. But just, you are worth it. So it's not stingy for you to keep things for yourself. It's just not. All right. It's wise. So let's pull a clarifier for the King of Pentacles. Okay, and you're going to defend it if you have to. I don't feel like you're going to straight out be combative, okay? But, if someone or something is like trying to take what is yours, what you're saving, or is, wanting to fight with you about it or make you feel bad about it, you're going to be like, nope. I'm going to kind of hit you upside your head if you try to take what's mine. All right, that's the advice, okay? Defend what is yours. All right, that doesn't mean go looking for fights or anything, but defend what is yours. Defend what you are saving, okay? Because you've worked for it. And look what you got coming. You got the Wheel of Fortune, All right, the Wheel of Fortune. This is, if you guys got this card before, I'm sorry. The Wheel of Fortune in this deck on this side is my favorite card pretty much out of every deck I have so far, because it's the Magician and it's the Wheel of Fortune together on the same side. They are, so really I read this as you are co-creating with the universe right now. Well, you will be by the end of the week, okay? Because that's the most likely outcome. You're going to be co-creating your future with the universe. That's some major extra energy you got working on your side, okay? You and the universe, or whatever it is you call that's bigger than yourself, are working together, all right? It has your back. And you have everything you need to create what you want. Oh. And so that's what you're gonna do. There's too many. So, I mean, fantastic. You're leaving back all the negativity. Was there another one that flipped out? No. And with the Page of Wands here, in the reverse, I just feel like you are not going to be, you're not going to just rush into something, okay? You're not just going to get kind of a whim and then like, oh, that's what I'm going to do. It's like, I feel like you feel like you and the universe are co-creating together. And so you're not going to control it. You're not going to try and control it. You're going to be really open to the options that are brought to you, because like I really feel like you know this is happening. Like you know. Like you just know. And so you're like, you know what? I got the universe and the Wheel of Fortune. You know, I got luck on my side. I can create whatever I want. I'm going to just take a minute before I decide to start on anything new. And I'm going to see what my options are. I'm going to see what comes in. I'm going to be open to where I move from here. You know, I'm not going to rush into it and miss some options that I might have. So I'm not really going to start anything new. You know, me and luck are just going to kind of sit here for a minute and see what kind of falls into our lap, and then see what feels good. My goodness, Capricorn. I like it. I like it. I like it. All right, let's do your love reading. I mean, it sucks that you had to go through all of this stuff to get here, but ooh-wee. You're like magical right now. Of course my Capricorns are magical. All right, let's do a love reading real quick. See what's happening in love for you. May 22nd through the 29th. Capricorn. May 22nd through the 29th. What message or guidance do you have for Capricorn and love? Oh, okay. It wants 3 today. Capricorn, you're so needy. I'm just kidding. Totally kidding. Okay. Children, flirt, and very soon. All right. I'm just going to leave it here, okay? You had 3 that flew out. Your love life is being affected by children. I feel like you're focused on your children right now. If you have children, you're focused on them. Maybe someone you're seeing has kids. Or maybe someone you're going to meet has kids. And that's, you know, they're having to work that out before they can come into you. Who knows? So flirt right now. Just flirt. Be flirty. Have fun. Be lighthearted. You know, just kind of flirt a little bit. But soon you need to make a decision on what you want so that it comes to you. All right? Like I said, you're not rushing into anything. You have, like, you know, luck's on your side. You know you could manifest whatever you wanted right then. All right? You know. And so I feel like that's why you kind of just flirt a little bit and see what it is you want, okay? But soon it's going to be time to decide what you want. So during this flirt and being lighthearted, you know, just kind of like take some stock, take some notes on what it is you want to manifest, what it is you want to bring in. So you can. All right. Let's pull some cards for you, Capricorn. Capricorn, May 27th through the 29th. I feel like your reading last week was good. Like it was all up to you. So that's cool. May 22nd through the 29th. Recent past, current energy, and near future. The week ahead. The week ahead. Capricorn, Capricorn, May 22nd through the 29th. Please and thank you. Okay. Oops. I'm telling you, these cards stick together so much. Okay, I think that's where it's wanting to be. All right, recent past, Ace of Swords, the Empress, the Tower. It's interesting, isn't it? You know what I think happened here? You got a new perspective. You had a new way of thinking. You grew. You grew, okay? It's like you had, like I said, you just grew. You had like this new aha moment or something, this new way of thinking, and it's like you grew, like from the inside. All right, you had growth. But I feel like the situation you were in didn't. The person you were with didn't. Where you were didn't grow with you. And so it ended. The tower crumbled. Yep. It was a little hard for you to leave it, though. I'm not saying it wasn't. Could have been their energy. It was hard to really leave it emotionally, completely, okay? It was. So you just focused on work. Capricorn, how earthy of you. Yeah, you just focused on your work, doing your work, maybe even working on growing even more because you didn't have this holding you back. Anyways, you started working on something else, okay? You still missed this, okay? You weren't completely able to move on from it. But you knew there was nothing. You knew you had outgrown the situation, to be honest. And so you started working on either creating something new, creating a new cycle or a new chapter, or just kind of working on your work. Either way, a new chapter is coming about, right? Because this is your current energy. So you're starting something new right now. You're very guarded. You got your guard up. Could be a Scorpio you're dealing with. Just saying, because the past is going to come back. It's going to try and come back, and you're guarded against that. You like have a wall up. You're a definite no thank you. They can't get over it, though. They can't get over it. I feel like this is them coming in. I feel like they're going to try and come back. Again, last week you had reconciliation as possible again. Kind of here. I have no idea what your cards were, but this is kind of feeling a little familiar. All right, so they may still be trying to come back in, but it doesn't matter. You have a wall up against that. You have a wall, like it's a big no thank you, because you're working on something new. You're working on starting something new. You don't have time for this. You outgrew this, and they haven't. All right, so this is you, I feel like, just, you know, they're trying to come back in, and you're like, no, I'm sorry. I'm working on something new here. All right, so let's see what advice I have for you. Capricorn, I don't feel like you need any advice. You know what you're doing. You know what you're doing. All right, but we'll pull some advice anyways. I feel like you're doing exactly what it is you need to be doing. So go you, Capricorn. Got your shit together. Yes, you do. Capricorn. What advice do you have for my Capricorns for May 22nd through the 29th? Okay. It came out that way, so I'm going to leave it that way. For the most part, be frugal. You're an earth sign. You know how to do that. Okay? But that doesn't mean you have to be frugal to the point of missing out or not having fun, okay? But definitely, you know, that's too many there. But definitely, you know, you can let loose a little bit. Okay, you can let loose a little bit, have a little bit of fun, you know, buy you something nice. Just be, you know, pretty logical, pretty realistic about it. Don't just go blow money and impulse buy type of thing. The Nine of Pentacles here in the reverse with the moon. Not necessarily with the moon, but it may be time, because this is the Nine of Pentacles, which is talking about being happy by being by yourself, being happy, being independent. This would be, you know, just kind of, if it's in the upright, it'd be like, just stay single, okay? Just be happy doing your own thing. But here, I feel like it might be time to either go hang out with friends, or maybe you just kind of start putting yourself out there. Maybe. I feel like you know what that's talking about. So either go hang out with friends or just kind of like start going out again. Okay? You're good, I feel like, with being by yourself. The moon here, trust your intuition. Especially in situations you're not sure you know, or especially in situations you don't know everything there is to know. Trust your intuition, because your intuition knows. If you kind of have like a gut feeling or a spidey sense going off that something doesn't feel right, it's not, okay? Your intuition is pretty on point, so if you feel like something is up, something is up. So just avoid that situation, all right? Just trust your intuition right now, okay? Because I feel like there are situations coming in, or that you're a part of, that you don't know everything. There is something going on behind your back, and so if you have the inkling telling you something's going on, something's probably going on. So just trust your intuition, okay? All right, some more. Okay, Ace of Swords. Don't start anything new right now. I'm also kind of feeling there's no other way of looking at a situation, okay? Yeah, there's no real new way of looking at the situation. There's nothing new to be learned about whatever it is you were going through. If you want, you can kind of sit and assess the situation, but not not overthink it, not try to get new insights from it type of thing. Really just assess it. Kind of look back and be like, this is what happened. If you want, you know, there may be a little bit of kind of looking back and assessing, well, what worked, what didn't. You don't really need to learn anything new about it. With the Ace of Swords in the reverse, there's nothing new to be learned. There's no new perspective you need to take. Okay. Two of Pentacles. Just keep balancing your money. Like I said, I feel like things are okay money-wise with you. There's a little bit to kind of buy yourself something nice or something like that. But still be frugal, okay? Still save your money. Still keep your balances in check. Your balances in check. Your money in check, okay? Just make sure you're juggling everything just fine. Don't take on anything more than you can really handle. And the Four of Wands here. I feel like something's coming in. Something happy is coming in. Maybe some kind of commitment. Could be, this is love advice, sort of, so could be you have some kind of commitment coming in, an offer of commitment. With these, I mean, with how the card is actually situated with the other ones, I feel like something's coming towards you. But I feel like that's for a small part of you. I feel like, yeah, something's coming in. I mean, something is coming in. You just have to decide what it is you want to bring in, okay? But you don't have to do that right yet. I feel like right now, just kind of celebrate. Have a good time. Let loose a little bit. You know, this is, like I said, these are kind of here. So this one kind of came like that. So it's like, yeah, save your money, but don't miss out on opportunities that come in, you know, going out with friends or going out with family, or maybe going on a family vacation or something like that, because you're just trying to save every, you know, try to be super frugal. Yeah, just be open, okay? Don't be kind of set in your ways, which I don't feel like you are here. This Nine of Pentacles here, I feel like it's almost even saying get out a little bit, okay? Kind of go hang out with some people, friends, family. It doesn't have to be a relationship. Maybe date a little bit, okay? Nothing real serious, or not taking it very seriously, but maybe just start putting yourself out there. But overall, pretty cool. Pretty cool, Capricorn. I feel like you really, like I said, you have your shit together. And so now you get to just kind of enjoy things. Yeah, you still need to work on things, you know, kind of, you know, growing your finances and stuff like that, and continue growing inside. But for the most part, you get to just kind of lay back and chill and have some fun right now. Let loose a little bit. All right, Capricorn, I hope you enjoyed this. I will see you next week.